The kagezuki, performed in kibudachi or performed standing up, whether you find it in teki shodan daihanshi or whether you find it in hiangoda or pinangoda. I think you've got to know, looking at the application, that trying to punch someone like this isn't going to get you your best effect. And it would be so easy, if I was in a position to punch someone like this, to just turn the body and get a full hit with it, that it makes a nonsense out of deliberately punching like that if the punch is what you're aiming for. So when we want an application to that move, we want a different application. And one of the things that we like to look at is these closed fists in our martial arts are often a modern invention. The closed fist is often a way of tidying it up, making it more formal, and as such, when we look at applications, you can say, if you see a closed fist, could it actually be an open hand? Could it be a hand where if you did the kata like that, it might look a bit scruffy? So, if we take the situation where we've got the big right hook or whatever to engage in, and then I get to the outside line of that, then I've got an arm in front of me. And if I've made contact with that arm, I want to use that arm. So I'm pulling this hand back to my hip and engaging this hand, and there is a posture that looks a bit like that. And of course, if we tidy those hands up, then it gives me my kagezuki application. It doesn't have to be the big right hook, of course. Maybe the guy's got you like that and he's about to hit. We all know that we could try and fiddle about with this, but while we're fiddling about with this, he's got every opportunity to punch your head in. If I learn instead to just turn my body, then that gives me access to that elbow, running the risk of running his head into the bar here. And again, I'd be stood like this. So, our application principle this week is just to say, if you see something that looks like a fist, it isn't necessarily a fist. It can be applied open-handed, and if it can be applied open-handed, then you might just find that the applications become a little bit easier to define, a little bit easier to work out. So our application this week is for this, or this, and we're using the kagezuki, the key-shaped punch, as an armbar, effectively. When it's united with the hikite, we're using it to gain control of the attacker's limb.